Welcome to the Wine Zone. I'm Conrad EJBICH and this is Pro and Con. Today my guest is a British wine writer, Jamie Goode. Jamie has his own website called wineanorak.com, as well as writing for Sunday Express, many other newspapers and magazines. Jamie, thank you for coming and being here today.
Thanks, this is great.
Now, first of all, I want to ask you, an anorak is an Inuit coat.
Yes, well,
So where does that come into the name of the website, Wine Anorak?
In the UK, back in the day, when steam trains were still running, people used to line up. The geeky guys used to get together at the train stations with their notebooks and take the numbers of trains as they came through. Train spotters.
Train spotters.
And so train spotters the garment of choice for a train spotter is an anorak, which is an outer garment with a hood, often with a fur lining.
Mm-hmm.
And they would wear these anoraks. So in the UK, the term anorak is now used by metonymy, has become a term that refers to somebody who has an unhealthy interest in a particular subject.
Okay.
So I'm the train spotting equivalent when it comes to wine.
The wine spotting.
I have an unhealthy obsession with wine.
Unhealthy. I can't imagine that being unhealthy.
Well, no, I think it's kind of healthy, but it's kind of geeky.
Right. Now, you've been touring Canada now, or Niagara, for about a week.
Yeah.
And I think you've had a chance to try. We're at the International Cool Climate Chardonnay celebration. So there's been a lot of Chardonnays, but you're also tasting other wines, red wines,
yes.
Pinots, Cabernets, Caprons, etc., etc. What's your impression? Are you surprised?
I'm very surprised. I've practically zero exposure to Canadian wines before this trip. Don't see them in the UK, with the exception of ice wine. And this has largely been an ice wine-free trip. Although I did have an ice wine vodka, Vice, that was kind of interesting.
Quite nice.
Dangerous stuff. Cougar juice. But no, this trip has been about the still wines of Canada, which are surprising because I've found lots of wines that I can be very excited about. And in terms of, I taste wines from all over the world, and I can confidently put together a list of 20 Canadian wines now, I think, from my limited exposure, that I could put on the table and say, this is world class, try this. I mean, there's probably a lot more than 20, but I'm just thinking, from my tastings, I can say I would be happy to present a tasting of 20 world class Canadian wines. I think would blow the brains out of any open-minded wine lover who got to taste them and didn't know about Canadian wine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just the flattery, it's just like,
no,
really genuinely, because obviously I write every wine up that I've tasted, and I've tasted some great wines.
I can understand that. Now, you've tasted across the board all varieties.
Yeah.
Is there any variety that stood out for you?
Yes, there's a couple. I think Cab Franc is the big surprise. Cab Franc, rocks, Canadian Cabernet Franc, awesome. I guess it's a bit unlucky for Canada that one of the specialities in Ontario is a variety that is seen as a slightly second-rate variety, but it's not. It's a really cool variety, and I think here it shows its best face. And I think I've had some fun Riesling, I've had some fun Pinot Noir, and I've had some really interesting Gamay. I think some of the Gamays I've had made me think, whoa, this could be a variety that does well here. It's not like Beaujolais, it's different. It's
not at all.
Beaujolais. But it makes wines of interest and detail and finesse, and the sort of lighter coloured, elegant wines that I love so much. So Gamay rocks as well.
Mm-hmm. And anything unusual? Anything that really shocked you? Like you came here knowing that, well, these guys are going to be showing off their wines. They're going to be showing off their best wines. I expect to taste some good wine. Was there anything that really exceptionally surprised you, besides the Vice?
Yeah, not really, no. But Norm Hardy's wines were a big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Those are rocking wines, they really are good. And visiting there was a pretty good experience.
You did get a chance to visit Prince Edward County.
Yeah.
And did you find anything different about Prince Edward County from Niagara, the Niagara Escarpment of the Bench?
It's more challenging to grow grapes there. You need to bury the plants in winter and everything. But when it goes right, it's a better climate.
And on the palate, the so-called minerality.
Fresher, proper soils, really good soils there. I had a good experience of sparkling there, hinterland.
Yes, I was going to say that sparkling is something that many people don't really think Canada can do brilliantly. And
sparkling could be a good niche. A really Canadian sparkling wine could become big, I think, because it does work. When it goes well, it goes well.
Great. Thank you for taking it.
We done?
We're done.
We're done.
That's it.
Cheers.
My guest has been Jamie Goode. Check it out, wineanorak.com. Subscribe, and you'll see what he thinks, not just about our wines, but about everybody's wines.
Go there now.
Cheers. And also, you can subscribe to my channel, YouTube, just on this page where you're watching.
Do that now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you.